Good evening, Guardians. Welcome back to another video. Been a hell of a long time. Oh, actually, it's been a couple of months since I've done anything. YouTube videos, streams, played games in general. I actually spent about 3 months without playing a game. 2.5 months, something like that. My PC literally stayed turned off. I didn't even bother with games. As you guys know, I went through surgery on my hips. And basically I lost any motivation to want to do anything, including getting out of bed in the morning. But in the last kind of week or two, obviously a lot of Shadowkeep stuff has been dropping, and I started watching that and started to get really excited for Destiny again. As you know, the kind of last year has been on-off Destiny for me, enjoying bits, then getting bored of it again, and enjoying bits and getting bored of it again. But with Shadowkeep around the corner, I really started to look into what it was going to be and whether it was going to be worth buying, playing, covering. And I've got to say, I have been super excited from what I've seen. There seems to be so much in there. There's a lot of content from Destiny 1 that's been kind of remapped, redone for Destiny 2. We're returning to the moon. You know, there's possibilities that we're going to be going against Quota and things again. It is going to be absolutely awesome. There's new armor systems, there's new weapons, new exotics, new PvP maps, old PvP maps returning. Hell, I cannot wait for Widow's Court. Hopefully we get a new sniper that's something along the lines of the LDR or Aphrodite's Spear, because that would be absolutely brilliant. Who knows? I know they've said that Trials probably is never coming back, but I would love to see 3v3 Elimination Trials come back and play Widow's Court just for old time's sake. Just give it to us for like one weekend, Bungie, please. One weekend, 3v3, Widow's Court only. Just watch the Sniper Fest go on. It would be absolutely brilliant. But anyway, I digress. The aim of this video, I want to cover a couple of topics that I plan on doing going forward, where I'm going with Destiny, where I'm going with content, playing games and stuff like that. So, like I said, I had my hip surgery not too long ago. I've been out of work for, well, over a year now, while we've been kind of waiting for surgery, having surgery, now the post-surgery, and it looks like I'll be having even more before Christmas. So, you know, work's been out of the question. That means money to buy loads of games like normal and play lots of different things. You know, is just not a thing anymore. So Shadowkeep for me was kind of it was a big purchase. It's like, yeah, I'm going to buy this. I'm going to dedicate myself back to Destiny because I love it. And you know, the last couple of days playing with old friends, playing some old raids, getting some bits and pieces done, getting some prep for Shadowkeep. Honestly, it has lifted my spirits more than anything else has in the past few months because I was enjoying myself, and you know that's half of the point with content. If you're going to make content on something, you got to enjoy it, because otherwise you guys tend to notice it, and well, the quality of videos doesn't tend to ever be too good because, well, you're not enjoying what you're actually trying to produce. So yeah, Shadowkeep going forward. The plan for the channel is going to be very simple. I'm going to be trying to put up guides. I'm going to be trying to cover pretty much anything and everything. We'll do some weapon reviews, we'll do some gear reviews. Now Armor 2.0 is coming out, and we're actually going to have proper builds diversity, hopefully, where you're going to have to make different builds for different activities. I'm very much looking forward to kind of taking my division heads and implementing that into Destiny, working out different ways to make builds, working out optimal loadouts, sorting out your artifacts so you're running things correctly, making sure you're using the right weapon loadouts, the right armor loadouts, and obviously that's going to change from activity to activity. It's going to change whether you're in PvE, whether you're in PvP, whether you're wanting to snipe, whether you're wanting to use a shotgun. It depends on what class you're going to be using. It depends on a plethora of different things, and that is, for me, that's something that I am probably excited about the most, because it's pretty much everything I loved about the Division, being able to, theory craft these builds and put them into action and test them and fine tune them and tweak them and get them to a point where you can make content kind of pretty easy just on your build and your loadout. So that's going to be something that I really want to delve into with Shadowkeep. Of course, covering weapons, are they good, are they not good, things like that. Of course, I want to get back to doing things like that. I want to get back to guides, how to complete nightfalls each week, how to complete the raid, how to complete other end game activities, bounties, locations of regional chests, because I'm sure we're going to have those being a new locations, any kind of secrets that we find like dead ghosts and things like that. I want to bring you videos on all of that kind of stuff, very similar to what I did back through Rise of Ryan, Taken King, and prior to those with Dark Below and House of Wolves. Whether or not it's something that takes off or not, I have no idea. But for me personally, like I say, I'm sat here at home every day. The wife's at work every day. Little man's at school full time every day. For me now, it's kind of more about wanting something to do every day that's keeping my mind busy and me busy. And something that I enjoy rather than just sitting at home staring at four walls every day and not really putting any effort into anything. So, yeah, that is pretty much the plan, guys. Hopefully, you will all enjoy it. You'll, support me as you have done for the past few years, on and off with different bits and pieces. I'm going to be streaming a hell of a lot more because I love streaming. If I'm playing the game, I want to be streaming, okay? Because I'm doing something and I want you guys to share that with me. Share the experience of the new raids, the end game activities. When exotic quests and hidden things get found, being able to stream that to you guys and chat with you guys is something that I really enjoy. It's a lot more interactive than YouTube is. Yes, we have comment sections on videos, but it doesn't really have the same feeling. So streaming going ahead is going to happen a lot more. I've been streaming for the past few nights as I've been kind of prepping for Shadowkeep, and it's been really cool to see some old faces coming into stream, saying hello, asking how I'm doing, how the family's doing, etc, etc. But yeah, I basically just wanted to throw this video out there, guys, let you know what was going on, why I've not been about for a few months, why I haven't been bothered with too much, and what I want to do going forward. Again, like I say, hopefully you'll support me with it. You'll come and drop into streams and say hello. I will, of course, leave links in the video description. If you're not following me on Twitch, make sure you come and do so. And stay tuned for plenty of Shadowkeep videos coming your way, because I have no doubt from what we've seen from creators that have gone out and kind of had early access out at Bungie Studios, there's going to be a hell of a lot of stuff that we're going to get to play, we're going to get to learn about, we're going to get to create builds. There's just so damn much, and I cannot wait. But that is going to about wrap it up, guys. It's been a long kind of 48, 72 hours for me prepping for Shadowkeep with not a lot of sleep in between, because I kind of had to catch myself up by basically doing nothing for a few months. So I've had to cram a few months worth of prep into just a few days, and I think I've done the best that I can do. Hopefully I can find a day one raid team. The downside of being out for a couple of months, yes, I get to play with all my friends again now I'm back, but those friends have already got day one raid teams because they've had that kind of stuff sorted for the past few weeks or months. So I'll be looking for a day one raid team. If that happens, ideal. If it doesn't, so be it. We'll do the raid a week later or so when they've all done their week one clears for the raid jackets and things like that. But anyway, that's it, guys. If you're watching it, thank you very much. I don't know how many of you will watch it, but those of you that do, I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good night, guys, and I will see you tomorrow, Tuesday, somewhere around 6 PM over on Twitch to go live with Shadowkeep, bash out the story, and see what awaits us. That's it, guys. Have a good night, and I'll see you all soon.